It's currently just after 10 o'clock. I have my sleepy time tea in bed, and I just finished my like to-do list of everything that I have to do tomorrow, because planning for the next day always starts the night before for me. So that's like a nightly ritual for me. I've also set an alarm for just before 5 o'clock, because I'm meeting my friend tomorrow morning to go on a little hike. I've already like set out my activewear and bought the tickets for the hike, so I'm prepared for that. I'm very excited for it. And then after the hike, we have some like content creation and side hustle things to do. I'm probably going to be awake for another like half an hour or something. I'm just going to be reading. I'm currently reading Twisted Lies, which is the third book of the Twisted series, and it's really good. I quite enjoy it. I've set like 2 alarms for the morning. I always need two. One is so that I'm aware that I can like snuggle a little bit, and then the second one is to actually get up. So that is how I prepare every night for like the night before. Sleepy time tea and to-do lists and Twisted series. Okay, I'll see you in the morning. I'm in the process of getting ready right now to go on our hike. I didn't sleep as well though. Actually, let's check what my sleep was. I haven't even checked. But I was just like in a very like awake state of sleep. I didn't feel as though I slept very deeply. Yeah, it's not good. Like a 76% sleep score. And very light sleep. I woke up before the alarm, so I didn't even snuggle. So I just wrote in my gratitude journal. I try to do this most mornings, but on like early mornings like this, I wouldn't be like too hard on myself if I need to skip it or anything, or if I just like have like a straight up busy morning. But yeah, since I was awake like on my first alarm today, I I had time to actually write some stuff down. But I just wrote a couple of new like affirmations this week on like these sticky notes based on like a podcast that I was listening to. And I'm gonna read some of them for you, because I've been reading them now every morning, regardless if I like have time to do like the entire journal or not. I just want to have like these affirmations and repeat them for me. One of which is that I trust that there is enough for everyone, including me, and my life will be abundant in all aspects. Lately, I've like very easily came into like a scarcity mindset, especially when it comes to like content creation or something. Like lately, if I've been like seeing another content creator getting picked for a campaign that I was like shortlisted for, or that I like gave my rates and my ideas for and everything, and I don't end up getting it, like I would just like get into this very like comparative mindset of, was I not good enough? They picked someone else, or that the industry is kind of just like, it's booming right now for creators, which is a good thing, because like I want other girls to experience the type of freedom and the type of lifestyle that comes with content creation. I would love this for them. So I'm just really trying to work on my own mindset and know that there's like space for everyone to win, and there's space for everyone at the table, because there truly is like there is an abundance of businesses and opportunities and stuff like that. And just because I perhaps did not fit one campaign, I'm trying to like see that that is fine and I will get the next one, and that there's not something necessarily wrong with me, but that the other creator might have just been like a better fit for the brand. So it's not a great feeling, but yeah, I'm trying to like work through that, and this affirmation helps me with that. I also have, and I am proud of myself for taking risks and putting myself out there. And then I am worthy of financial abundance and stability. So those are only a few. I'm going to finish getting dressed. I'm like halfway dressed, but it's also a little bit cooler today, so I got back in bed. I actually arrived too early today. and like the gates is not even open. So I'm just basically chilling outside. I have like 4 more minutes before it opens, so it's not too bad. What I am going to do though is like set my next ring for a workout, because I hardly ever do this. I'm going to put the intensity at hard because it is a hike at the end of the day, and I'll probably do duration like 3 hours, and I'll just stop it if I'm done before. I'm really trying to like romanticize life, and watching sunsets and sunrises is something that I just like never have any regrets on once I do it. Watching sunrises and sunsets is like one of the surest way to literally give you that wholesome feeling and make you feel like so happy about life, because never ever have I watched a sunrise or sunset and thought, hey, this was a waste of time. So I am with a friend right now. The conversation is going to be uplifting. I haven't seen her in a while. We have like lots to catch up on. We're gonna watch like the sun come up, and it's just going to be like so wholesome and cute, and I love this for us. I just took a nice warm shower and it was lovely. We are like nearing into a cold front or something for the weekend, and it's quite chilly today, so let's pick out an outfit for that. I want to be comfortable, but I also want something practical. I was thinking of like my black skinny jean that took forever to find. Okay, black skinny jean. And then I was thinking of doing like an all black base, so adding this black bodysuit with it as like a base. And then only recently, like a few weeks ago, I bought this jersey on sale from Refinery. It's super cute. It's like this light pink color, and then it has like these little bows here, and I've been trying to get like my money's worth out of it. So I've worn it, I think like 4 or 5 times already, and I only just bought it this winter. So she's making another comeback today. Okay, and then this is the fit. I'll probably just like wear some black boots with it, but I'm only going to put those on once I head out of the door, because I really cannot be bothered by wearing shoes inside the house. Like that's like the first thing I always take off once I'm in the house. But now we just have to do like a quick little makeup look. If I were to do like one of those under consumption trends on TikTok, this is what I would show. This is like my makeup box. It is a PR box that I got from Standard probably like a year or so ago, and then it literally has all of my makeup in here. And I don't like have a lot, but I do have like, if I want only like a tinted foundation, I have that. And then if I want like something more serious, like high coverage, then I also have that. Usually it's like more lighter here when it's not cloudy, but I don't have like a vanity or something. So I have like this little mirror and my makeup box, and then I sit on my bed and there's a window in front of here. So usually I have some light coming in when it's not cloudy, and it's kind of the best light for me to do my makeup. I do have like a kind of like a makeup counter, but the window comes from the back of it, so there's no like forward facing light at the counter. So for me to get like actually natural light on my face, I have to be in front of this window and have to basically be either on my bed, or I can go to like the front of the house, which is the couch, and sit there. I've been really liking like the glowy look of cream products lately. And then the foundation that I'm using, I literally got it last year. Like, I feel sometimes so bad as a content creator. I feel like I suck because I do not believe in overconsumption. Like, I do not need like every new makeup product that comes out. I will literally buy a singular product and use it until it's done. Neither do I have the storage for it, but I also don't like the overconsumption and just like too much stuff. And I really do not think that it's worth, like, you're essentially wasting money, because by the time that you get to all those products, most of them have expired as well. Like this foundation, for instance, I bought it last year in February and it is nearly done, and then only then will I either decide if I want to restock on this one, or I really actually wanted to try the serum foundation because that looked very nice. So I do consume the content of new makeup, and sometimes I am tempted to buy it, but I don't know, I just kind of have the discipline to not buy new things unless my older or previous version of it is finished. So that was the Maybelline Superstay 30 Hour Foundation, and I have it in shade 10 Ivory, and it really is such an incredible foundation. Like the coverage of it is high, it's covering like some of the breakouts that I have right now, and it also really lasts the entire day. Like, I was at a point before I found this foundation that I would do like my makeup in the mornings and I would like it, and then I would go about like my whole day, and by the end of the afternoon or evening or something, I would catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror or on a photo, and I would be horrified. I would be like literally like, how long have I been looking like that? Because before this one, literally my foundation just did not last. So I really love this foundation, and I actually might just repurchase it. The only thing that I'm not entirely sure that I love about it is the shade range. Like, I sometimes feel like this color is a little bit too warm, so then I mix in like a white foundation with it, and there's only one shade lighter than this one, but that shade is like entirely too like white and cool toned on me. So this is the only one that I could possibly make work. So I think that would be the only reason why I would decide to perhaps try another foundation, is if I find like a better shade. I'm about to go into the engine because we are dangerously low on fuel right now. Can you fill up 95 for me, please? Yes, thank you. You know what would have been nice if my Clicks card wasn't in JC's car? Has this happened before? Yes. And some of you already told me that I should like download this like card scanner type of thing, and then you have like access to all your cards on your phone. Have I done that? No, I have not. So no Clicks Club card points for us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to share like my little abundance hack with you. Whenever I spend like a huge amount of money on something like petrol, you know, like something that's just kind of annoying to be spending money on, or groceries or stuff like that, I take the back of my slip and then I write on it that everything that I have spent come back to me multiplied. And I write down 3 times, thank you, thank you, thank you. I always feel as though God and the universe like works in threes. So when I say thank you 3 times, I feel as though like you just get elevated a lot more.
So yeah, then I have on the back of my slip, everything that I have spent comes back to me multiplied. And I toss the slips, like, because the practice is already done, like the energy is already put out there. So instead of focusing on the lack of this money now leaving my bank account, I am now more focused on like the abundance of everything that I've spent coming back to me multiplied. And you don't have to keep the slips, you can toss it afterwards. It's more about like the act and the energy about it rather than like safekeeping it all, you know. Another thing that's also in JC's car right now is literally all of my lip liners, because I've been passenger princessing it up and now I only have like gloss with me and no liner, but that's okay. I just got to the mall. I am going to shoot like one small video at Ackermans because I have a campaign going up with them soon and it will be like posted on my Instagram. And the first video is just of like a talking kind of vibe, like more of this vibe, but I do want to get some like B-roll footage for it, so like a little bit of content like in the store and everything. And I also have to pick up like a few pieces of clothing for my sister's kids because it's summer now and they need like a few pieces, and since I was going to Ackermans anyway, I might as well just get that. I don't know how much of it I'm going to include in here, but hopefully it shouldn't take me too long. Like the school's just ended today, so I'm so like scared that the mall is going to be busy. So I'm gonna spark and quickly get this done. I'm home and I just finished filming like the rest of the content, like the talking part of it, because I just didn't want to like break my speed, you know. So for right now, my content creation for Instagram is done for the day, which is great. I'll probably just like go back later and then edit the video, but I have like taken everything that I was planning on taking. So right now I'm making a coffee because I just haven't had one today and I'm just like craving something. And honestly right now it's a little bit of a treat or a reward for me. And while I make this coffee, I thought I would yap about the side hustle that I have been working on. So I have been a full-time content creator for the past 3 years, and I didn't like set out to get involved with like a side hustle. It kind of just like happened. It was a business that my sister started, and like a year and a half ago or something, she got like really overwhelmed with it. So she asked if I would be able to help her. So I started helping her. My husband started helping as well because the business just like grew a little bit more than we initially, or actually that she intended it for, to in like in a short space of time. But we were constantly just like pressing down fires and just like surviving with this business that we never really talked about the future of it. And once we eventually quieted down a little bit and talked about the future, it just wasn't in alignment, her vision with mine. So for a little while we actually stopped working together because it just didn't seem as though it was feasible for the long term for us, which was totally fine. And we took a break for about 8 months or something, I think. And then like 3 months ago we had another conversation, and she talked about the future of her company and where she wanted to take it. And more so with that, it was just like a little bit more aligned with me. I was also looking for something to just fill up my days because I felt as though I wasn't like busy enough with content creation. I was getting pretty bored with it. Just like bored with the days, and I just felt like I needed something. Also, me and JC had a conversation and decided that we are going to go on a little bit of a run for a few months and try and see like how much work we can do and up our income, just because it's September right now and we are just not financially where we wanted to be this year. We really thought that we would be traveling internationally this year,
That was the goal, the plan, or something that we really wanted to do. But just with like the cost of living and everything, we did save quite a bit of money, but not enough to like take an international vacation without entirely ruining our savings. And we just didn't want to do that, you know. So he also took on a side hustle. He is at work right now. He has been working like really super hard these last couple of weeks. And then now I am doing the same for my sister with her business. And we have been working together again now for 2 or 3 months, and it's been going really, really well, which is just incredible. We are entering like a busy season. And today, especially, today is a busy day. So I fear that within the last 2 weeks, we have girl bossed a little bit too close to the sun. And right now we are like super busy and actually like pretty overwhelmed with everything that we have to get done today. Let me show you what we've done. So we have launched these kind of booster boxes. My sister is a teacher, and sorry, her business is like stickers, stamps, and labeling, all of those type of things, like bag tags and stuff, like for stationery and stuff like that. And now for teacher appreciation, because she's a teacher herself, she came up with this brilliant idea of like this booster box kind of thing that has like a lot of sweet treats and stickers and caffeine and stuff for teachers. And then the teacher's name gets put on the top, and it's like double-sided, so both sides treats and stickers and stuff like that. And it's super cute. It's been doing really well. We expected to sell maybe 20 of them within our first order of these boxes. We only ordered about 10 to see if we can sell them first. And we have, in fact, girl bossed a little bit too close to the sun, because I think at this point, and we have launched it a week ago, not even a week ago. I think tomorrow it would be, no, it's a week. And I think we have sold like 70 of these boxes. And then we have a smaller box as well. And I think we sold about 30 of those. So we have ran out of boxes, sold out of these boxes, I think 4 times already. And now all of the orders are like just stacking up, and we have to get it out because like the vinyl, putting on the names and everything, it takes quite a bit of time. And then ordering the boxes, because it's now kind of on back order, it's a whole thing. We are incredibly overwhelmed, but aside from that, this is also what has to happen. So I have a list of things that we have to do. Okay, she also does party packs. Okay, so we have 15 boxes, party boxes, going out for 5-year-old today. Okay, then 22 orders going out for 2-year-old today. So that has to be packed, labeled, and everything. Then 15 of these has to get branding on them and go out as well. And then if we have time, we have to courier regular orders as well as these. Yeah, so that is what needs to happen now. I hate to admit this, but it's actually low-key pretty fun. Like, I don't know, it's mindless work. It's working with a lot of people, which content creation can sometimes be like super lonely. So I'm talking to a lot of people, I'm liking it. But yeah, let me take you through everything that we are doing. I have to start with the birthday boxes first, because they are literally like the most important. I have made about 10 boxes before I ran out of boxes, and I just stopped at the couriers to get more boxes. So this is like the before, I guess, and I am going to start with like the 22 orders first. So I have to add 12 boxes. That one is like the most important, and I'll show you once I'm done. Okay, so the first 22 boxes is packed, and then this is the sticker that has to go on it. It's like a personalized like birthday sticker for like the packages, and it goes on quite cute. It goes on like this. It fills like the entire thingy. But my sister has to come stick this, because I am truly horrendous, super terrible at sticking this.
The next order is only 15 boxes and it's for a 5-year-old. So we try to like make the packages also like age appropriate in terms of what we add into it. So let me get started with this. This is done, and these are the stickers that's going onto them. She has like a Frozen themed birthday party. Again, my sister has to do that. That 4:45 wake up this morning is starting to hit. It is 2 p.m. right now. I'm drinking one of these Knox drinks, the peach flavored. I've been trying to try like all of the flavors. So far, the only one that I haven't had yet was the Naartjie flavor. And I think that the strawberry watermelon one is the best. You can buy them at Checkers. It's pretty good, although I think that Switch is better. I did open this one yesterday already, but the can is just too big. I couldn't finish it. So it's kind of flat right now, but I'm hoping that it's still going to hit. Usually me and JC share this one, or a can like this, but I told you he's been working this week, so I've been like mostly alone. So I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to start with like the little boxes and everything, but my sister is on her way to me with like the stickers that we have to put on top, and I doubt that I'm going to film in front of her. Can I just tell you how impressed I am with this camera? So I got this like DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and I've been loving it. I've been filming with it all day, but I don't think that I'm going to film in front of it just because it's a little weird, you know? So I'll probably just like knock out a few hours or something. It is now several hours later and I thought I would just like show you still the state of my entryway right now. It's not looking good, but we are making progress. My sister just left for a second and then she's going to come back, so I guess I can show you a little bit of what I'm doing. So let's see. Okay. So I'm just going to hide details, but here are like the names of the teachers that I have to put on. The last one that I have left here is Juffrou Lindy, and then on the vinyl I just have the details. It's actually pretty easy to put on, it just takes a moment. Okay, so I take the name, and then this is like a little bit of soapy water because once it's wet it's kind of movable on the thing, so if you don't like do it like super straight on the first try, you can still pick it up and move it. So once I place it down on a spot that I am happy with, then I just squeegee the water out of there. Done. And then second is the part that says booster box. And that is it. Now this order is actually entirely completed and can be sent out now. And then we actually just received a payment for another 19 boxes. So that's actually what my sister went to do right now, is buy more boxes, because again we are basically sold out of more boxes. But it's a good problem to have. It's just quite busy. Okay, then we also have like smaller boxes, which is only one-sided, and we have 2 orders of those, and they have this little like empty space here in which we are putting some stickers. And it's done. It is like just before 11 and we have been like busy packing the orders and everything until around 9 o'clock. We also ordered some pizzas because we were just like not feeling making dinner on top of doing all this. And I'm making my sleepy time tea right now. I use this chamomile tea from Eve's and I feel as though it has made like the biggest difference for me, or a really big difference for me by drinking it at night. I don't know if it's like the tea itself or just like the kind of sleep hygiene, I would say, because I've really this year been focusing on having like a good routine before I sleep. So I would do like my skincare, make my little tea, and then I'll have this light on while my tea is like cooling off, and then I'll usually start reading. So previously or prior to this year, before I made this decision to do this, I was like literally scrolling on my phone on TikTok until I fell asleep. Like until my eyes went closed, I was scrolling on TikTok. And it was like one of my biggest goals this year to actually like break that habit, because I have been having that habit for I think 2, maybe even 3 years prior to making this decision. And I feel as though not only was I maybe being subjected to like negativity or stuff right before I go to bed, sometimes it would prolong the going to sleep process for me with like an hour or 2, depending on how like spicy my For You page was. And it just wasn't good, like the blue light and everything like this close to my face seconds before I go to sleep. So I changed it completely this year and I am getting incredible sleep, and I feel as though that is truly life-changing. So a good sleep hygiene would recommend. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it in the story yet, but it's Friday, and usually on Friday we have our little sweet treat. Gaan ons dit nog eet vanaand? Okay, I'm not sure if we're having it tonight, because sometimes if it's too late on a Friday, we'll have it on the Saturday. So we'll discuss and then decide if we are still going to have it. But that's it for me. I think I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. And I hope you got some insights into my daily life, as well as just like my thinking and stuff around stuff, you know. If you enjoyed this video, then like it and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you around. Okay, bye.